I'm not gonna lie to you. The other day, I got a text that was so ugly and so disturbing. I didn't respond and pretty much mentally blocked this person because why? Why would I want to be around somebody who's stressing and worried and doubtful and negative about themselves? Money does not like stressy women. And I'm about to show you 6 behaviors that you need to check. If you can identify with them, you need to check them right away because this is definitely turning the money around. Now, listen, let's talk about stressy women. All of us know one. And if you don't know one, maybe you are her. Check this because the more I relax, the more I receive. The more I relax, the more I receive. The more I relax, the more I receive. And this is not just poetry, okay? These are commands. And I'm about to show you today what behaviors you need to check and how you going to flip the script, turn it around because you could be blocking yourself from getting on this frequency without even knowing it. So, hey, no heat, no judgment. But let's talk about it, okay? So let's imagine that there was a club in town, a very extremely popular club called Frequency. And picture this, it's like a private club. Only certain people can get in. You got the velvet rope at the door. You got the bouncer ready to check you. You got champagne in the VIP. Sections available. Frequency is the spot. Everybody wants to check in and see who's all up in there. But sis, there's a dress code. There are rules, strict rules. There is a cover and there is an energy check at the door. So if you come in with the wrong outfit, the wrong attitude, the wrong smell, if you smell like you're worried, baby, you're not getting in. And money is the same way. Let's relate this to money because money has standards. Money has a cover charge, which is peace. And we're going to talk about this today. So that you're not just hanging out with anybody. You're not just rolling up to the club with anybody. Because you know frequency is not going to allow that. There are some things that you must check and you must change. So here's number one. If you have an unrealistic view about yourself, who you really are, you can't get in. The frequency will not allow you in. I know you want to live like a mega star, but you're not treating yourself like a mega star. Stop it because abundance doesn't open up for women who don't take special care of themselves. It just won't. I'm just being real and putting it the best way that I can put it to you to make you see this is a time where we need to be more grounded in order to see the money. Grounded in who we are. And the money will meet us where we actually are. We don't have to try to be somebody that we're not. We don't have to try to be that one girl that everybody else is being. What they call those pick-me's. Yes, I know it's very popular to wear lashes, especially if you're doing a regular segment on YouTube. But I choose not to do that. It just makes me feel so limited. I feel better when I don't have to deal with it. So I know that that's what all the girls are doing. But I have a choice to be who I really am. So I want you to flip this today, okay, baby? Don't fake it. Don't shrink in to fit in. Real women attract real wealth. So number two, I want you to understand that money not gonna come around a person who likes to beat themselves up a lot. They won't. It, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Only one of us has on $12 worth of jewelry. Okay, I got internet brain, but you understand what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be around somebody who likes to talk down on themselves all the time. You ever seen somebody like that? I'll never get ahead. I'll never be nothing. I'm so dumb. I'm gonna be just like my daddy was. I ain't gonna never go to college. Girl, I can't do better than this. I ain't gonna never get nowhere with all these kids. I did it. I beat myself out of life with my words. So again, these are not just actual words when we speak them because they are literal assignments. Money hears you, and money's not gonna come around somebody who hate themselves. I don't hate myself. I love myself. But you're not speaking to yourself like you love yourself. You're not speaking about yourself like you love yourself. Check that. You cannot roll up to frequency and get in the line and start talking about how bad you look in this outfit. You won't get in. You won't get in when you dog yourself out, put yourself down, beat yourself up. If I ain't never get with him, I would have been something by now. I heard a lady talking the other day, 54 years old, still sad and talking about something that happened to her when she was 2 years old. Something she heard that happened, heard about. Let it go. It's not serving you to hold on to this type of anger because it has to show up. And not only does it have to show up in you, it has to show up to you. You're going to meet other people who don't want to beat you up. You need to check that if you're on the money train because that's repellent to money. It's not a magnet. It's not magnetic. You are being repellent. It is nothing luxurious about speaking down on yourself. I'm so fat. I'm so tired. I'm so broke. I'm so hurt. I'm so mad. I'm so giving all these commands to your universe, to your inner universe, to your inner environment. Money runs away fast. So I want you to flip it. I want you to replace those beat downs. I'm not beating you up too because I know how it can feel. And it's like the word is the only thing we have to express this emotion. But I beg you, don't express the emotion. Say, I'd rather not talk about it. If you can't find the right words to use, don't say nothing. Check it. Check it at the gate. It's nothing luxurious about being mean to yourself. So we're replacing beat downs because we're not looking for that. What we're looking for is not looking for that. And it might scare you a little, but it will open doors for you for more positive opportunities to flow in life. And that one is not just all about the money, but you know I am always speaking first financially. So number 3, you say no too much. Check that. You get to club frequency, and then you get to the you get to the line, and the bouncer say you got your ID now. You hear what anybody know? You performing? No, you can't get in. The frequency will not allow you. You say no too much. Money do not like stingy spirits. And every time you say no to somebody or something, you are cutting off opportunities to life, to the joys of living. And I'm not saying be a hound where people just wear you out. I'm not saying that. I say yes to things that benefit you and uplift you. Say no to things that make you less than your best. But don't say no to something every time something comes up just because you lazy or you don't want to deal with so and so or you're afraid to be around. You say no too much. Every no is a brick. And you building a wall that money's not gonna climb. It's just not gonna do it. And most people won't climb it either. So there you are, isolated behind this brick of no's. The brick of no, the wall of no. And you shut yourself in. And let's go ahead and flip that. And this is what you're gonna start saying. Yes, more. Yes to something that is a learning experience for you. Yes to connecting with people. Yes to connecting to things and doing things that even scare you a little bit. Number 4, money is running away from you if you're not understanding the highs and lows of life. You won't stay in anything long enough. You get to frequency. You at the club. You in the line. You finally at the front, and they wanding you, and they open your bag, and the bouncer says to you, "It's R&B night," and you get inside, and you hearing the mellow beat. You can't just run out the club just because a slow song is playing, and you want to hear it back it up, Juvie. I mean, you could. This is temporary. The money lives consistently in your mouth and in your mind. It is always checking you out, always watching your behavior. It's always there watching you, waiting on your command, waiting to see what can slow you down, what can make you move, what inspires you. Money wants to know. But money needs you to understand that it flows in, but it also comes in highs and lows, just like life. Learn how to ride the wave. Stay in there, stick in there when it's low, and keep doing your affirmations. Keep doing your budget. Sticking to your plans. Money needs consistency and commitment, and understand the highs and lows of the value of money. Okay, so stay in the room for a little while. Stay in the room. Don't get so antsy that you got to run out the door because you're not comfortable. Now, number 5. This is important, real important right here for us as women, 40 and up. Money running away from you if you're stuck in the past. Okay, come on in the room, sis. This is for you. Come on. Get you a pad of pen, sit down because see, money lives to circulate. Money, the entity itself lives and thrives when it is being circulated and not circulated in regret. You can't be crying about the past. Please stop these. My homegirl crying to me about bills she got in 2018, girl. Come on now. We way past it. And still talking to me about she getting abundance right now in 2025. Let it go. That's like you trying to get in. You at frequency now. Come on, this is the new clue. The frequency. You get up there and you show them your wristband from last week. You can't get in. You stuck in the past, man. You're not gonna be able to get on the frequency of money. Every song you hear take you back. You get in this emotion and you gotta start reliving it all over again. I told you, money is watching your every move. Not just when it's being transacted. Money is always there and it's watching you. how you react, how you perform. You got to get out of the past. My brother, when he was alive, he would come and pick me up and just take me away and just ride me around. And we would always find ourselves going back to where we grew up. We loved, we bonded over the past. We loved it, but it's not okay because being stuck in the past only creates old emotions, only regenerates old emotion, and most of the time results in a painful thing. So this is how we're going to flip that. I want you to focus in on now. Your present is your present. This is your time. Keep your eyes forward and let it flow because you got to learn how to handle lessons that's coming up right now. You can't keep being fixated on the past. All right. And if we could just keep our minds stayed on what's important right now, it will help us to get in that frequency of wealth. Let's keep going, y'all. Thank you for staying with me. Get a girl gang. Number 6, not caring about your image will take you out of the frequency. Look, image is energy. Energy and image is everything. And having a negative self image really shuts the door on having any type of wealth in life. I'm not saying you got to be rocking Gucci, Tom Ford, Fendi all the time, but you do need to look like you respect yourself. No matter where you're going, no matter where you are. I shared with you recently that now when I get up and drive my children to school, I'm not leaving out. Well, I've never done that though. But now it's even more of a conscious thing that I'm gonna dress like I can be going to work myself. No slippers outside. No head coverings outside. Money is watching you. Not only that, your community is watching you. Even in your house, they are watching you. Look like you respect yourself. And see, it's important. And yesterday, my children wear special uniforms. And yesterday, my daughter made a stain on her knee, on her pants. And I had to literally put them in the sink and scrub that stain out on my hand. And when I got done, my daughter came and said, "Thank you, Mama, for caring about, my clothes. Even though you could have did anything, you went and put it in the sink washed it with your hands. Thank you." And you know what? It's important to me because I know that my children will be treated how they look. Wherever you go, people treat you how you look. I was catching cases, going to court, and I'm at court looking like heels on, $100 boots on, dress, none of this big jewels and jewelry, just looking respectful. And when I got to court, the bailiff asked me, he unlocked a door for me and was about to allow me in, thinking I worked there. No, sir, I'm here to see the judge. I got a felony. But image again is everything. People treat you how you look. So I want you to show up polished as possible. Not telling you to go out and tear down Neiman Marcus, but you do need to budget this because the look will tell you where you belong. tells the frequency where you belong. You showing up to the club frequency, and you get up in there, and then you get to the door, and they look at your outfit, girl, and they say she got on a bonnet, some Crocs, plastic shoes, can't get in this club. Be feminine as possible. Carry that with you, man. And if you don't know how to dress, get online, look it up on YouTube University. I did. I looked up how to always look well put together. You should try it. Just check it out and see. Let me know if you do. Let me know how you like it. So, frequency ain't magic, y'all. This is just straight up math. You got this, you got that, you got that, you get this, you can get in. Do you ever notice when you walk in a room and the room whole energy shifts? I know you have. You ever walk in a room and there's animals present or pets present and they come up to you? They want to smell you, know you. They want to find out what is this energy here all about. That's the frequency. That's abundance. And if the abundance was the club, the cover charge would be peace. You need to be a peaceful person, not a stressed out old lady, still holding on, still stuck in the past. Don't care how she looked. Don't care how she talked. Don't care how she appeared to be to other people. You cannot get in the club. There is a dress code. Confidence is the dress code. There's rules. You have to show gratitude when you get up in here. You have to be open to receive when you get up in here. You can't come up in frequency and they passing out drinks and you say, I'm good. You can't get in. You can't stay. That's the rules. You can't change it. I'm sorry, baby. You can't change it. So you decide, are you going to be allowed into the club? Are you gonna adjust? Look, and you the bouncer right there. You really the bouncer because you get to decide who stays and who goes. What thought is permitted and what thought is rejected. This is your job. And now you know it's 6 ways that stressy women is blocking the bag and stepping on their own toes. Now you need to start asking yourself, are you outside the club? Are you inside the club? Are you on the frequency? Are you out the frequency? Are you in the club sipping champagne? Or are you outside on the curb wishing you can get in? You decide. Choose you. Choose you. Step over to my next video, Wake Up Richer. This is going to give you a bold start to your morning, a bold way to jump right on in the frequency, to get in the club without no mistakes when you start your morning off right, okay? So click right there and let's keep stacking from scratch in our own VIP.